Compton, Inglewood, and Antelope Valley. I'm also an original member of Black Lives Matter Los Angeles. So 7 years ago, I was one of the core organizers of the very first Black Lives Matter action that we put together back in 2013. And back then, we were calling ourselves the Justice for Trayvon Martin Los Angeles Contingency. I have a lot of fond memories of those days. When I try to think back on it, it was like a huge blur. I do remember that I was one of the few men on a team that was predominantly black women, some of the fiercest black women leaders you've ever seen. Some of their names were Shalia Gully, Fumilola Fagbamila, Shamel Bell, Melina Abdullah, and of course, Patrice Cullors from Dignity and Power. I think it's important that those voices are uplifted, those women are on the streets, are at the universities fighting this fight in all platforms available to them. And so, for me, as a Filipino, first generation Filipino immigrant, as a brown man, I was deeply honored to have been called into that space at that time, right? And so I can attest that from the very beginning of the movement, Black Lives Matter has always been in strong solidarity with the liberation struggles of Asian, Latinx, Polynesian, indigenous, and third world people. In fact, when we look at the entire history of the Black freedom struggle, you'll see that Black folks have always included brown folks, right? Have always included non-Black people of color in their visions for liberation. And so it's encouraging for me to come out here today and see so many beautiful brown folks, right, show up to declare Black Lives Matter, right, to show up in sincere solidarity in, first of all, acknowledging the specificity of anti-Black racism, while also recognizing that the fate of brown people is intertwined with the movement for Black lives, right? And so in the spirit of Black and brown unity, I want to be intentional about putting out 4 affirmations of solidarity. I'm sorry, three, just 3. I'm gonna keep it at 3, yo. I'm gonna keep you out here all night. So the first one, we must affirm that Black people in the United States have the right to self-determination. Now, what does that mean? It means that Black people are the most qualified to correctly diagnose the problems in their own communities and therefore have the right to determine for themselves what solutions, strategies to implement in pursuit of their liberation. And we have to get beyond that, bro. We have to get beyond it. Whatever form that might look like, if it looks like expanding Black citizenship right here in the United States, we have to support that. If it looks like establishing separate, autonomous political and economic institutions for Black folks, we have to get behind that as well. And so Black folks in the United States constitute a nation within a nation. And therefore, every time you write the word Black in an Instagram post, in a Facebook post, you should always make sure to always capitalize that B. Right? Capitalize that B. In the same way that you would capitalize that I when you say Italian, in the same way that you capitalize that G when you say German, right? Or Chinese or Mexican or Filipino. So that's the first affirmation, the right to Black self-determination. The second is that we must affirm the beauty of Blackness within our own communities. Black is beautiful. It has always been beautiful. It will always be beautiful. We really have to be honest. We have to take an honest look at the anti-black attitudes, beliefs within our own communities, both in its internalized and interpersonal forms, right? Check it out, yo. Like our lolas and abuelas, they got to stop telling our young daughters to not stay out too long under the sun so they don't get too dark. Gotta stop all that, right? We gotta celebrate. We gotta celebrate and cherish that morena skin tone. We gotta celebrate and cherish the beauty of our Afro-Latinx, our Afro-Asian folks, right? And let me tell y'all, I'm a father of two Afro-Filipino daughters. And believe me, y'all, I've had to have many stern conversations with some family members about their problematic views on blackness. Right? But we got to be fierce in confronting anti-blackness within our own family. We got to be fierce in confronting anti-blackness within our own community. We have to nourish and protect. We have to nourish and protect the positive sense of self of our black youth, of our Afro-Latina youth, or Afro-Latino youth, of our Afro-Asian youth, right? We got to protect that at all costs. That's way more important than, respecting the racist views of some of our elders. You feel me? Like we have to be fearless, and then we got to check that, I don't care I don't care what the traditions are in your family. You can't, their sense of self-esteem, that's more precious, that's more important. That's what's going to carry us into the future. And so the third affirmation is we must affirm that all Black lives matter. Not just some, all of them. Not just the ones that are deemed respectable, right? Not just the ones who went to college or are gainfully employed. Not just the ones who adhere to heteropatriarchal norms, right? Now we have to acknowledge that all Black lives matter, every single one of them. This means that Black trans lives matter, Black queer lives matter, right? Black women's lives matter. Black lives in the hood matter. Black Crip lives matter. Black blood lives matter. Black lives matter for those who smoke weed. Black lives who have been system impacted. Black lives who, y'all stop cheering for that? Black felony lives matter. Black lives who have made mistakes, they all matter. So it's my hope that in engaging in the process of reimagining Black and brown futures, that's the language that's going on around now, right? Reimagining how our society can look like for our Black and brown youth. It's my hope that we keep these three affirmations in mind, right? The right to Black self-determination, that Black is beautiful, that all Black lives matter, right? And so, man, God bless y'all. So I just want to, express my admiration for my dear friend and colleague, Dominique Brown. It takes a lot to get up here, y'all. So that's an experience that I fortunately for me, I haven't had to deal with, right? I'm a formerly incarcerated person, and I know the extent to which the state police can be some straight up assholes, And so I'm very lucky to still, be up here and talking to you all about this. And so in the tradition of Black Lives Matter, I would like to go ahead and, usually we hold hands for this, but it's not that time right now. So go ahead and just put your fist up, right? Put your fist up. Hold hands with Dominique. And this is what we do in Black Lives Matter LA, y'all. It's called the Assata Chant. It's a kind of a poem that Assata Shakur, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with it, wrote back in the 70s before she got exiled to Cuba. And it goes like this. You repeat after me in the low chant, and then we're going to do it in a moderate chant, and then we're going to scream it. Y'all feel me? Yes. All right, so repeat the words that I say. It is our duty to fight for freedom.
It is our duty to fight for freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love and protect one another.
We must love and protect one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
It is our duty to fight for freedom.
It is our duty to fight for freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love and protect one another.
We must love and protect one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
It is our duty to fight for freedom.
It is our duty to fight for freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love and protect one another.
We must love and protect one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing